Oh. B3, what up? We are live. Figured this is I saw Hans do this earlier, maybe a week or so ago, and I thought this was a great idea. Go live, run the draft order, set everybody a message, do a group chat, and then we can just draft at our own convenience. And when all the teams are picked and the draft is done, then we'll come back and go live and do the break. So it stops like the 1 hour, where is everybody? Is someone not available? Let me see if they sent me like it just allows everybody to make their picks at their own convenience. And then when we're ready, we go live, we break. And it definitely is a time saver in the interim doing the break. So I thought this was a good idea. Also, we have the Steph Curry stained glass from NBA Break 26. This one's got a protective cover over it. It's got a protective film. So it's kind of hard to see, but that's the one that I have. I took a picture of the display, but we forgot to random this off in NBA Break 26. So we're going to do the random for this for the guys that were in 26. Most of the guys in 28 were in 26, and then a couple others as well. So we're going to random off the Steph Curry. That'll go out in mail day going out this weekend with NBA 26 and 27. And then we'll do the draft order for Snake NBA Break 28. So let's do the Steph Curry first. We're going to go 8 times for Danny Dimes. And in the Steph Curry random, in the NBA Break 26 was Nick Hammers. Well, you can see it here. I got a screenshot of a YouTube video up there. I was watching one of the local channels with Tiki Barber, so don't mind that. But up top, you see Nick Hammers at 1, Jamie O'Hara at 2, Benny Lamp at 3, Mitchell Burrows at 4, James O'Connor at 5, David Bammel at 6, Hans at 7, Bam Bam at 8, Spot Brown at 9, Hans at 10, 11 is Mike Haralambis, 12 Lloyd Gutierrez, 13 is Daryl Dodge, 14 is Joe Estrada, 15 was me and the boys, 16 Tyler Haynes, 17 Michael Kinney, 18 James O'Connor, 19 Michael Kinney, 20 Spot, 21 Spot, 22 is B3, 23 is Benny Lamp, 24 Lloyd Gutierrez, 25 Tyler Haynes, 26 Jamie O'Hara, 27 Joe Estrada, 28 Jeff Kalagis, 29 Spot, and 30 Mitchell Burrows. So this was NBA Break 26, where the Steph Curry was set to be random. So we're going to do that now. Then we'll do the draft order for NBA 28. So here we've got the teams listed from Atlanta all the way down to the Washington Wizards, all 30 teams. So we're going to random that off, and then whoever had that team will get the Steph Curry. I'll read a list of the ownership again in case you guys forgot. I have the draft list here. So give me just a second. Let me pull it. So in NBA 26, Bam Bam was on the Hawks. Mitchell Burrows was on the Celtics. Spot was on the Nets. B3 was on the Hornets. James O'Connor was on the Bulls. The boys were on the Cavaliers. Bam Bam was on the Mavericks. Michael Kinney on the Nuggets. Gutierrez on the Pistons. Mitchell Burrows was on the Golden State Warriors. Estrada was on the Rockets. Benny Lamp on the Pacers. Hammers on the Clippers. Jeff Kalagis on the Lakers. Michael Kinney on the Grizz. Tyler Haynes on the Heat. He got that nasty 101. Jamie O'Hara on the Bucks. Joe Estrada on the Timberwolves. Jamie O'Hara on the Pelicans. Daryl Dodge on the Knicks. Lloyd Gutierrez on the Thunder. Tyler Haynes on the Magic. Spot on the 76ers. James O'Connor on the Suns. Spot on the Trailblazers. The Honster was on the Kings. Benny Lamp on the Spurs. The Honster was on the Raptors. Mike Haralambis was on the Jazz, and then Spot was also on the Wizards. So that was your ownership list from NBA 26. Like I said, we just forgot to run the random for Steph Curry, so we're going to do that now. Good luck, B3. I'm going to try to knock all this out before I got to leave for the board meeting at 8 o'clock, so I got a boogie. Here we go. After 1, it would have been the Wizards, which would have been Spot Brown to win the Curry if we were just doing it one time. And then the Spurs are down at the bottom. We're going to do this 8 times for Danny Dimes. After 2, it would have been the Minnesota Timberwolves. T-Wolves was Joe Estrada. And then you got the Pacers down at the bottom. After 3, it would have been the Celtics, which was Mitchell Burrows. Then down at the bottom, you've got the Knicks. And you can see it was done 3 times so far. We're going to go 8. After 4, it would have been the Philadelphia 76ers and Spot. At the bottom is the Grizz. After 5, winner would have been the Mavericks. Bam Bam. Down at the bottom, the Hornets. After 6, winner would have been the Kings. That would have been the Honster. And then the Trailblazers are at the bottom. We got 2 more. After 7, the Nuggets. Winner would have been Michael Kinney. And then down at the bottom, we got the Magic. So now we got one more time to be 8 times for Danny Dimes. This will give us our final winner on the Steph Curry stained glass. What is the word I'm looking for? The Steph Curry stained glass acrylic poster. Boom. 8 times for Danny Dimes. Who we got? The Cleveland Cavaliers. That is the boys. Now, I'm not going to take this from you guys. I just left my teams in there so that way it would be fair. But I don't want the poster. I have one for the boys already. I bought 2. So we're going to run it one more time. I want to make sure one of you guys win it and not me or the boys. So we're going to go 9 times for Drew Brees now. 9 times for I don't know what rhymes with times. That's a 9. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. We're going one more time. You guys are winning this thing, not me. Here we go. Good luck. 9th one. The Hornets. B3 wins again. Now we got to go 10 times. 10 times for Eli Manning. Man, they just want me to keep this stained glass, huh? All right, we got to go one more time trying to give this thing away. Here we go. After 10 times for Eli, the Trailblazers. Spot Brown. Jeff Spot Brown taking down the Curry stained glass. There you go, Spot. So you are the winner. I'll screenshot that. I'm also going to go back and screenshot the other 2 where it showed that I won. All right, here we go. We'll close that one out now. And now we're going to go to the draft order for NBA 28. So here we go. Yeah, Spot. You got it, brother. Congrats on the win. That'll go out in your mail day this weekend, all right? So here we go. NBA 28. We got Jamie O'Hara at spot 1, Bam Bam at spot 2, Dan Van Horn at 3, Benny Lamp at 4, Dan Van Horn at 5, Jeff Kalajis at 6. We got me and the boys at 7, Ox at 8, Nick Hammers at 9, Tyler Haynes at 10, Bam Bam at 11, Jamie O'Hara at 12, Brian Ware at 13, Bam Bam at 14, and Ox at 15. We're going to do this 8 times for Danny Dimes. That'll set the final draft order, and then we'll get the draft started via the messenger chat right after. So good luck, B3. Here we go. 8 times for Danny Dimes. After 1, Benny Lamp at the 1 spot, Jeff Kalajis at the 15. After 2, Bam Bam up top, Tyler Haynes at the bottom. After 3, Jamie O'Hara up top, Dan Van Horn at the bottom. After 4, the boys up top. Jamie O'Hara at the bottom. After 5, Dan Van Horn up top. Jamie O'Hara at the bottom. After 6, the boys up top. Ox down at the bottom. After 7, Nick Hammers up top. Tyler Haynes down at the bottom. So this will be our final draft order, and then I'll screenshot it and post it in the chat. Here we go. 8 times for Danny Dimes. Good luck, boys. Here we go. Bam Bam, Benny Lamp, Bam Bam, O'Hara, Ox, Dan Van Horn, Bam Bam, Haynes, Hammers, Ware, the boys, Kalaji's, Ox, Van Horn. So that is your final draft order. I will screenshot it now, post it into the chat, and then we can draft, at our own pace. I'll be at a board meeting, so it'll be hard for me to kind of keep up. I'll try to chime in and jot down and keep everything running while I'm there. I know David Bammel's at a dinner too. He's probably going to take the Spurs in the 1 spot. And then Benny Lamp will go, and then who knows where Bam Bam will go after that. But I'll be in communication via the text chat while I'm at the meeting. I'll write down a list. I'll update teams. We'll do it all like we would do it live, but we'll just do it at a slower pace via chat. So that way everyone can kind of, take their time. If you're in the middle of something else, you can take care of it. And when we're done with the draft in no particular rush, then we'll start the break. All right, so let me screenshot this. Boom. And I'm going to go post it into the chat, and then we'll get started. All right, B3, much appreciated. Spot, congrats on the win with the Curry. And Bam Bam, congrats on the number 1 spot for the break. And I'll be in touch via the chat. All right, B3, love you guys. B3, out.